look, I know it's been over a week since my last video. I'm really sorry, I've just been really busy. The mind of a dream stand, a place that's as mysterious as the dark side of the moon. I'm sure you've noticed by now, but over the past couple of months, I've been digging into the minds of dream stands in order to see what manner of thing happens in them. Why do they love dreams so much? Are they as bad as we all think they are? A few months ago, I infiltrated Dreamstand Discord, and over the last 2 weeks, I infiltrated Dreamstand Twitter and Dreamstand Reddit. But here's the thing, my perilous quest, my arduous journey, it's not done. There is one more main place that I want to have a look at. One more place that could be the worst Dreamstand hideout on the entire internet. It may or may not be worse than Dreamstand Twitter. For this infiltration video, I'm going to be infiltrating Dreamstand TikTok. Putting all of those very nice introductions and pleasantries to one side for a moment, we all know what TikTok is, so I'm not going to be giving you the long-drawn explanation. If you watched my previous infiltration videos, which if you haven't, the links to those will be in the description, you'll know that I don't do any of that censoring of any username stuff. And that whole thing, it's not going to happen in this video either. Mainly because the posts I'm going to be using in this video, they've all been posted publicly. Though, to avoid copyright problems, I'm going to be editing the music a little bit. Please don't go out and make fun of any of the people shown in this video though, no matter how weird some of these videos may be. With all that being said though, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like, and if you want, follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. One more thing, now I know this may make me sound like a little bit of a beg, but I think it would be absolutely mental if we could either reach 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year or get really close to it. So if you enjoyed this video and if you want to see some more, be sure to subscribe. Dream stands, they're everywhere on the internet, and if you search up Dream stand on YouTube, you'll 100% find a TikTok cringe compilation dedicated to them. Now, look, I'm not going to sit here and try to defend the Dream stands by saying that none of them are cringy at all and what they're doing is completely innocent. Mainly because lots of the stuff they post online is pretty weird. Keeping that in mind though, in my Dreamstand Twitter video, the purpose of my infiltration was to see if all Dreamstands are as bad as we all say they are. Now, some of them, they are that bad. Some of them may be even worse. But here's the thing, calling all dream stands bad, I find that to be a little bit of an unfair generalization. We all know dream stands are cringy, especially on TikTok. Though, is dream stand TikTok really as cringy and as weird as the TikTok cringe compilations make them out to be? Or is this a case of dream stand Reddit phenomenon? It may not be as bad as we all think it is. For this infiltration, I want to see how bad dream stand TikTok really is. Now, to rub my ego here a little bit, I am a master of everything to do with illusion and disguise, and my specialty is becoming a dream stan. Dream stan TikTok. It's one wild place, so the disguise I had to make, it had to be the best disguise I've ever made. I had to be able to vanish within the Dreamstand TikTok community, and in order to infiltrate that community, I had to create this. Gigatus Goobatus, the ultimate final form of my jaw-droppingly epic Gooby persona. This form, it doesn't only let me blend into Dreamstand TikTok, no, it lets me envelop the entire internet, not just Dreamstand TikTok, with my sheer, raw, unadulterated power. At the start of my infiltration, I decided to go in a little bit gently. I decided that in order to get a lay of the land, I had to look at the biggest DreamStan TikTok account that I could find. After a little bit of a search, I eventually found this account, known as I Am a DreamStan, with 13,400 followers. This account though, it's a little bit weird. They do have 13.4k followers, but they only have 7 videos that don't really have many views or likes at all, going against what it says in their likes section of their account. Don't worry though, when it comes to TikTok, I'm not as stupid with it than I am with Reddit, mainly because, like everybody my age, I've used TikTok before. Most of the videos on this account, they've obviously all been privated, for whatever reason. In order to get an understanding of this account though, I decided to have a look at the most viewed video on their account. This one. Moving on from this account, I went to the next biggest account I could find. This one. It's called MYCTVX and they've got close on 12,000 followers. They've also got close to 1 million likes. Though all this account is somebody taking clips from streams, putting some text over them and uploading them onto their TikTok. It's basically a stream highlights channel. I had a look at another account called Team Dream SMP, an account with barely any followers compared to the other two I had a look at. Scrolled around on this account for a little bit, didn't really find anything besides yet another badly done meme. That settled it. I wasn't getting anywhere with the accounts I was looking at, so in order to dig a little bit deeper into DreamStan TikTok, I had to change my approach. Instead of looking at accounts dedicated to Dream, I had to look at any post that references him at all. After doing this for a little bit, I started to notice something, a sort of pattern or similar theme throughout all of the DreamStan TikTok posts. Lots of the posts on DreamStan TikTok, they're all incredibly similar to one another. They're either stream clips, people cosplaying as Dream and his friends, which is the type of stuff you see in the cringe compilations, or weird fan creations, like this. What's interesting is that these types of posts, they kind of correlate with 2 out of the 3 levels of DreamStan I discovered in my DreamStan Twitter video. Those levels being the passive observer, somebody who just watches Dream and that's about it. The common DreamStan, the most annoying and most prevalent version of the DreamStan hive mind. And then you get the worst of the worst. The stans that are literally the DreamStan stigma. To talk about the stream highlight clips for a little bit, there isn't anything really wrong with any of these besides them being kind of cringy. Yes, some of the captions, they are a little bit weird and all of that, but they are just stream highlights. I reckon that the majority of the people who watch this are just passive audience members, though I'm not going to say all of them, mainly because going through the comments of the accounts that are watching these videos, there are quite a few people who fit the description of the more common DreamStan. Moving on to those weird animations that you can find, they're just made by common DreamStans. It's pretty obvious to see. And then you get the weird cosplays. As I said earlier, these are the things that you see in the cringe compilations on YouTube. The majority of these people are common DreamStans, mainly because lots of their cosplays are just about Dream and his friends. That, and they show quite a few signs of Dream stanage. You know, the whole shipping thing between Dream and his friends. If I have to compliment them on something though, I mean, I guess some of the cosplays are pretty good. The point of this infiltration was to see if Dreamstand TikTok is really as cringy as those Dreamstand cringe compilations make it out to be. I reckon that, well, it is. There isn't really much that goes on in there, or much content of value. The majority of the Dreamstand content on Dreamstand TikTok is just people reposting stream clips with weird captions. So if you were to encapsulate all of that into a bubble and put it to one side, the only real stuff you scarcely see is cringy, poorly made animations, or people cosplaying as Dream. All in all then, as I said earlier, if you take out all of the worthless content, the stream clips, and focus on, well, the meat and potatoes of Dreamstand TikTok, all you're left with is, well, cringe. Dreamstand TikTok. Yeah, it's pretty cringy. Now, it isn't worse than Dreamstand Twitter or anything, though nothing really is, but I'm not going to sit here and say it's on the same level as Dreamstand Reddit, because Dreamstand Reddit, it isn't really that bad at all. With all that being said though, what do you guys think of Dreamstand TikTok? From what you've seen, do you agree with me? Do you think it's all just a bit cringy? Be sure to let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.